Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to let the girls play. So put your hands together and please welcome the Song Suffragettes.
Good evening, everybody. How you guys doing? Good? That was a little weak. I know it's a Monday night, but let's try that again. How's everybody doing? Well, welcome to the listening room. I may be a little biased, but maybe I'm not. I think this is my favorite venue in town. I think a lot of you might agree. Yes? Yes. This is a place to hear original music in its truest form. And we are so happy that you chose to be here with us tonight. You could be spending your money at other places and seeing other shows, but we are just so, so happy and so lucky to have you here. So thank you for filling this room. Oh my gosh, there's so many beautiful faces out here. So, any of you not been to the listening room before? Okay, quite a few of you. Welcome. What about any of you have not been to a Song Suffragettes show before? Okay, there's also a few of you. Well, welcome. This is a very special show. This is, of course, a songwriter round, and what a songwriter round is we are going to take turns telling stories about the songs that we wrote ourselves and then perform them for you, and we're going to do a few laps around. And this is a very special show because it's celebrating women, and it's a family of women, and an incredible group of women. It's a very fun family to be a part of. Just to give you a few little stats, there's over 500 Song Suffragettes inducted into this family. Yeah. And of those over 500 Song Suffragettes, there has been, over 70 publishing deals have been signed by suffragettes. Yeah? And nearly 50 record deals have been signed by some suffragettes. And who knows, we might go over that 50 mark after tonight, maybe with some of these ladies here on stage. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce these gals. Over to my far right, your far left, we have Brianna Nelson. And next to Brianna, we have Taylor-Rae. And then we have Jordan Armstrong. And what's really cool about the Song Suffragette shows is that we always have somebody making their debut at every single show. And not only is this her debut Song Suffragettes show, but this is the first time she's played a songwriter round ever. She's new to town. Please give a warm welcome to Lauren Gottshall. So before I throw things back over to Brianna, I'm Mallory Johnson. Of course. Yeah. I love that. We will definitely do that. So hear that, everybody? Before you introduce your first song, let's do that. I love that. Thank you for that suggestion. Yeah. So just a little bit of housekeeping. As some of you may know, a lot of the artists here in town, we pay our rent on tips most of the time. So you might see a virtual tip jar pop up there on the screen. There's also a physical tip jar now out by the merch booth, and there's lots of fabulous merch out there as well. So if any time in the night that you feel like you want to throw a little tip our way or throw tips to your servers or whatever the case may be, please do. Don't hesitate. We love you. We love you anyway, but we'll love you extra if you do that. So I'm going to throw things over to Brianna.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for coming out. Yes, we can clap. You're allowed to. My name is Brianna Nelson. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm from right outside of Philly. Any Pennsylvanians or Philadelphians? Yes, go Birds. Not this past Sunday, though. We'll forget that. Yeah, it didn't happen. Well, I'm glad there's some Philadelphians, or I guess PAers. Where in PA are you from? Okay, not too far. I'm from Bucks County. So like small town, but like not really the South, but kind of Southern vibes because it's a very small town. But yeah, I've lived in Nashville for about 2 years. I moved here primarily to write songs, but I also am an artist in town. Because at the heart of music, I really just love songwriting, and this is the place to do that. So this is a song I wrote called Late Bloomer, and it was for my artist project. Maybe it'll get cut by another artist, but for now, I really like it, so we'll see what happens. But it ended up being a letter to my younger self, so this is called Late Bloomer. Didn't kiss a boy, never liked my hair till the end of sophomore year. Took me all the way to 22 to double pierce my ears. And I thought Mary Jane was just a name till I got high in a Chevrolet. First went to the bar at the legal age, cause I never found a way to get a fake. I fell behind, I never felt like I was right on time. But now, if I could give my younger self advice, I'd say that you can take your own pace. No need to get there sooner. And it's okay, it's worth the wait. You're not late, bloomer. I'm a prince with my insecurities. I always aim to please. I would try to do anything to be exactly what they need. But I fell behind. I never felt like I was right on time. But now, if I could give my younger self advice, I'd say that you can take your own pace. No need to get there sooner. And it's okay, it's worth the wait. You're not late, bloomer. Grow your flower, open up, and I promise your season will come. Practice patience, live it up, move on, oh, and I promise your season will come. And you can take your own pace. No need to get there sooner. And it's okay, it's worth the wait. You're not late. You're not late. Bloomer. Thank you guys.
Brianna Nelson, everybody.
That was beautiful. All right. Hello, my name is Taylor-Rae. I am from Canada, actually. Are you guys from Canada? Whereabouts? Newfoundland.
Me too.
Hey. I moved down here about 2 years ago to obviously pursue music. So being up here is always kind of one of those like, holy smokes, I'm in Nashville moments. So thank you guys for coming out. I have a new song coming out at the end of October. I haven't actually played it out really, but if you know me, you know that I'm somebody who makes a lot of plans when I have drinks. It's just a fact. It's something I'm working on, but like I'm not going on that 10 a.m. hike Like, it's just not happening, and we're not going for brunch. I'm going to be sleeping. So I'm really working on that, but I walked into the room wanting to write a song called Brunch Plans, because I'm notorious for ripping around the bar being like, you guys, we're brunching tomorrow. And we ended up writing this song, and it's called Drunk Plans. Two whiskey sours sitting on a stool. This conversation's breaking all my rules. And the more that they pour, the more I ignore the breaking in my heart. Boy, you and me, sweet as it seems, I'ma stop before I start. Making promises that I can't keep. Talking futures over, talk is cheap. Forever ain't something I got up my sleeve. So when I start reaching for your hand, gotta understand it's just me and my heart making drunk plans. It's just me and my heart making drunk plans. And if I'm honest, I've been here before, had the real thing, watched it walk out the door. I can see in your eyes, seeing more than tonight, and right now it's a good view. When the sun's coming up, I'm all out of buzz. You're gonna wish you knew I was making promises that I can't keep. Talking futures over, talk is cheap. Forever ain't something I got up my sleeve. So when I start reaching for your hand, you gotta understand that's just me and my heart making drunk plans. It's just me and my heart making drunk plans. Cards are on the table so we can get another round. But honey, I wouldn't blame you if you wanna shut it down. 'Cause I've been making promises that I can't keep. Talking futures like you'd have one with me. Forever ain't something I got up my sleeve. So when I start reaching for your hand, you gotta understand I've been making promises that I can't keep. Talking futures over, talk is cheap. Forever ain't something I got up my sleeve. So when I start reaching for your hand, you gotta understand it's just me and my heart making drunk plans. It's just me and my heart making drunk plans. It's just me and my heart making drunk plans.
Taylor-Rae.
Thank you.
I always joke, me and Taylor-Rae are pretty good friends, and it's always fun to be on a round with her. There's no note she can't hit, by the way. She sings all of them.
Thanks, Mel.
You're very welcome. My name is Mallory Johnson, and I'm from Newfoundland, Canada. As far east as you can get. I usually say it's as close as you can get to the Titanic. I've been in Nashville for about 7 years now. I haven't hit the 10-year mark yet, still working on it. But yeah, I love this town. It's a home away from home. It's a lot like St. John's, Newfoundland, except there's just more fried chicken and more country music. I grew up doing a lot of Celtic folk music. Newfoundland is full of Irish and Scottish settlers. So it's like, we have a street called George Street, It's like Broadway, but pubs. But anyway, that has nothing to do with the song I'm going to sing for you. This song is a song from my last record. There's not much of a story to it. It's just about finding the good things in the little things. And I wrote this with Kay Bellows and Ryan Larkins. It's called Where the Good Things Are. A house on a hill or a name on a door. Yeah, that sounds nice, but it ain't what I'm looking for. Not about chasing dollars or the X on a map or finding what I think I want, but be thankful for what I have. I don't have to dig too deep. It's not really all that hard. It's right there in front of me. I don't have to search too far to find where the good things are. A simple smile or a helping hand, front seat on Sunday morning, nosebleeds to my favorite band, overdue conversations, taking the long way home. It's the simple things that feed my soul. I don't have to dig too deep. It's not really all that hard. It's right there in front of me. I don't have to search too far to find where the good things are. To find where the good things are. Waking up next to him tugs on my heartstrings. When her baby's little fingers tug on my guitar strings. That's where the good things. That's where the good things. Where the good things are. Rain on a rose, sun kissing the clouds, front porch swinging, lighters in a crowd. I don't have to dig too deep. It's not really all that hard. It's right there in front of me. I don't have to search too far to find where the good things are. To find where the good things are. Thank you.
So beautiful. That was so gorgeous. These Canadians, my God, you guys are killer. And I love Brianna too, my Philly girl. I'm Jordan Armstrong. I'm from a small town south of Boston. We got any New England in here? Let's go. All right. I mean, my mom brought me a sweatshirt the other day that says New England over everyone. I do love everyone here, but I am quite biased. I've been in Nashville about 2 years. It's a great time. I'm very happy to be here. I say, although I'm from Boston, I come from a very small town, and I think it qualifies me to, write a little country music here and there. Anyways, this song, we have some legal things in Massachusetts, and this song is called High Note, and it's about just, taking the good things out of life. And I also wrote this with Brianna and our friend Stacy, so. Don't kill the birds, both came to just get some. My town blunt, but this ain't anything close to love. Can't get sad, get attached to something I can't have.
Let me leave it on a high note. Roll up my joint and go. Let's have this night and up in smoke. When it comes to us both, it ain't gotta be high stakes. Don't need all the flames. Don't need to rehearse the past. Just let it all burn and watch it glow. Let me leave it on a high note. It's not that deep. You only like what you can see. Say talk is cheap, so don't talk to me. I'll leave it on a high note. Roll up my joint and go. Let's have this night and up in smoke. When it comes to us both, it ain't gotta be high stakes. Don't need all the flames. Don't need to rehearse the past. Just let it all burn and watch it glow. Let me leave it on a high note. Let me leave it on a high note. On a high note. Let me leave it on a high note. Roll up my joint and go. Let's have this night and up in smoke. When it comes to us both, it ain't gotta be high stakes. We don't need all the flames. Don't need to rehearse the past. Just let it all burn and watch it glow. Let me leave it on a high note. Let me leave it on a high note. On a high note. You light me up and let me go. Baby, all you want is smoke. You light me up and let me go. Let's leave this on a high. Leave this on a high note.
That was so beautiful.
Hi, I'm Lauren Gottshall. I moved here like 2 or 3 months ago, so I'm fresh in town. I just graduated college from SMU in Dallas. And yeah, I'm so honored to be here. It's my first listening room, my first song Suffragettes, my first writers round, so a lot of firsts tonight, which is fun. Thank you. Hopefully I make y'all proud. But this first song I'm gonna sing for y'all, I grew up with divorced parents, and so I like to say that I got my heart broken before I learned how to love. And so this song is kind of about that and how it's kind of hard for me to trust. So this is called There's Love, There's a Liar. When there's smoke, there's a fire. Where there's love, there's a liar. When there's you, I'm not too far behind. I got trust issues from trusting boys who just use. But baby, I'm trying for you. It's just damn hard. Please hold on to my heart. Oh, I'm trying, but I grew up thinking where there's love, there's a liar. You know the cliche, it ain't you, it's me. Well, that's just what I've been trying to tell you, baby. It's not that I don't trust you, I just don't trust anything. 'Cause I learned before I could love, nobody's clean. I got trust issues from trusting boys who just use. But baby, I'm trying for you. And it's just damn hard. Please hold on to my heart. Oh, I'm trying, but I grew up seeing where there's love, there's a liar. Oh, there's love, there's
With you, I felt a spark, trying to make room in my heart before I burn down everything. So don't give up on me and understand. I got trust issues from trusting boys who just use, but baby, I'm trying for you. And it's just damn hard. Please hold on to my heart. Oh, I'm trying, but I grew up believing where there's love, there's a liar. Oh, there's love, there's a liar. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, y'all.
I love that. This is going to be such a fun night. You guys are so good. I love it. Oh, man. All right. This song is called Rope Burn. I actually got this title from my boyfriend. He came back from this meditation thing he goes to, and someone was talking about the art of letting go, essentially. And they were using rope burn as an example, and I resonated with that because I feel like sometimes I don't let go of friends or relationships or things in my life that I should let go of, and it ends up hurting me, like rope burn, and I'm holding on for no reason. So this song fell out, and I wrote it with my friend Susie, and this is a song that's probably for my artist project, which are always fun ones to write. Oh my gosh. Sorry, y'all. Sounds a little better. Anyway, this is called Rope Burn, and I'm excited. I'm recording it, and I'm going to put it out. This one might be one that I put out that I produced myself, which was very fun to do. And yeah, so hopefully it sounds good when it's out. But anyway, it's called Rope Burn. Stubborn as a bull, I dig my heels in. It's to a fault, inevitable. And I won't give up till it's in ashes. Not the type to jump, stay till the ship sunk. Yeah, I know you'll drag me to the bottom, and I'll have to follow all the way down. Believe me, I know I'll hold on to the good times. See you in the best light and talk myself out of leaving. I've been hanging on for way too long, trying to turn us into something that we're just not. I'm better off crashing into the earth. Holding on to you's just gonna get me hurt like rope burn. Yeah, like rope burn. The stinging in my palms won't hurt like heartbreak. Weather in the storm, hope for the calm. Put up with the pain I've gotten used to till I finally cave or you do the job. I've been hanging on for way too long, trying to turn us into something that we're just not. I'm better off crashing into the earth. Holding on to you's just gonna get me hurt like rope burn. Yeah, like rope burn. Yeah, like rope burn. Like rope burn.
drag me to the bottom, and I'll have to follow all the way down. Thank you, guys.
That was amazing. All right. I am not typically one to write an upbeat song, but recently I did that. And I don't know if you guys ever have somebody that really ticks you off and makes you want to. My mom raised me to have a filter, but she doesn't really have a filter. So it was like really hard to learn by example on that front. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. So I ended up talking to her one day, and I was, talking about everything that goes on in our lives. And I'm like, you know what? That's just going to send me right to church. And I'm like, hold on. That might actually work out for a song. So I wrote the song. This one's called Sending Myself to Church.
You could say I'm a firm believer that most people are good, but you got me digging deeper. Hope I misunderstood. You're pushing my buttons, I'm coming undone, and I'd love to just take the high road, but the devil on my shoulder has got me throwing my hands up. Good God Almighty won't let up, but I keep trying. Good Lord, I'm sure could it hurt sending myself to church? Ooh. Got me throwing my hands up, hands up, hands up, holding my breath so I don't say the words on the tip of my tongue. Send this prayer up priority before the damage is done. You're pushing my buttons, and all of a sudden it's harder to take the high road, 'cause the devil's wearing on me. Got me throwing my hands up. Good God Almighty won't let up, but I keep trying. Good Lord, I'm sure could it hurt sending myself to church? Ooh. He's got me throwing my hands up, hands up, hands up. Good Lord, good God, I know you got a lot on your plate, but hey, he's got me throwing my hands up. Good God Almighty won't let up, but I keep trying. Good Lord, I'm sure could it hurt? He's got me throwing my hands up. Good God Almighty won't let up, but I keep trying. Good Lord, I'm sure could it hurt sending myself to church? Ooh, sending myself to church. He's got me throwing my hands up, hands up, hands up.
Thank you.
So basically, if they don't want to tick you off and have that song dedicated to them, they should put a tip in the tip jar, yeah?
I just sent it to my boyfriend this morning.
I love that song so much. Make sure you check it out. It's out. And you have some really fun video content for that one too.
Oh my gosh, yes, thank you.
So great, so great. You guys feeling good? Yeah, you having a good time? No regrets? Don't tell us. If you have regrets, don't tell us. So I've been working on a brand new album, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. And this next song is going on it. And it's just about how the way you leave somebody matters. It matters what kind of baggage they carry on to the next relationship, how they view their self-worth, their self-confidence, how well they speak about you in a room. And it's called How You Leave. And I wrote this with Dave Sampson and Brian Donkers. Yeah. You could have come on over in the middle of the night. Could have had the courage to watch me cry. Instead you shot a text at 5 drinks deep. It's not why you go, it's how you leave. Could have told me she was back in town, and that old flame never burned out. When I brought her up, you lied to me. It's not why you go, it's how you leave. If you would have done it different, it would have made a difference. We wouldn't be best friends, but we wouldn't be so distant. Yeah, I could take a heartache if you had given me a clean break. Can't you see that it's not why you go, it's how you leave? I would have given you the benefit of the doubt if you owned up when it all went south. You fell out of love, I'm not naive, but it's not why you go, it's how you leave. If you would have done it different, it would have made a difference. We wouldn't be best friends, but we wouldn't be so distant. Yeah, I could take a heartache if you had given me a clean break. Can't you see that it's not why you go, it's how you leave? You should have known better. I should have known you better. Things could be better if you would have done it different. It would have made a difference. We wouldn't be best friends, but we wouldn't be so distant. Yeah, I could take a heartache if you had given me a clean break. Can't you see that it's not why you go, it's how you leave? It's not why you go, it's how you leave. Thank you. Thank you.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
I think it's so true what you said. It's how people talk about you in rooms, and you need to remember that. For sure. This song I wrote after I heard my friend told me that my ex was using the same nickname he used to call me with his new girlfriend. And I was like, that's a little weird. Just a little bit. Yeah, oh, I could take that to heart. But it made me think about how we kind of all bring little pieces of our last relationships into new relationships, even if we don't realize it. And whether it's purposeful or not, it's there. And it's a little bit about unlearning that person and learning a new person and being in a different spot. Anyways, this is called His and Hers. And yeah.
The shade knows still there where you just cut your hair, 'cause he hasn't got a clue. Half of me is still half of you. Yeah, she's got different lips, but you've got all the same tricks, just like I'm drawing your initials on his wrist. But that just happens, that's it. I'm giving it up, we're not in love anymore. I gotta let go of what we once were, 'cause now I'm his and you're hers. You're waking up on her side, I'm waking up on his mind. We're other people's people, it's fine. 'Cause she's got different lips and he's got all these new tricks, and I'm drawing his initials on my wrist. I'm giving it up, we're not in love anymore. I gotta let go of what we once were, 'cause now I'm his and you're hers. And now I'm his and you're hers. But you was mine once upon a time, and I was once yours, and we were so sure, yeah, we were so sure. I'm giving it up, we're not in love anymore. I gotta let go of what we once were, 'cause now I'm his and you're hers.
So this next song I'm going to play is a little bit happier. I wouldn't say it's happy, but it's not as sad and depressing. But I went to school in Texas. I went to SMU, Pony Up, if anyone went there. Probably not. Small school, but it's okay. In Dallas. But I was getting ready one night, probably for a sorority event, and the song All My Exes Live in Texas came on, and I was like, that would be so funny to think if all my exes had something in common. And they all have driven a Jeep, which no shade to Jeep. I drive a Jeep. Big love to Jeep. Jeep, if you want to sponsor the music video, let me know. Love Jeep, but they all do. So I took this idea, I wrote the chorus, and then I came to Nashville the summer before my senior year, and I wrote this song with two of my favorite people, Heather Morgan and Alana McCready, and this is what came out of it. So this is called All My Exes Drive a Jeep. Fresh as 16, wide-eyed and blonde hair flying out the side, and sitting shotgun right beside me. I fell for that one-hand driving. Should have known by that four-wheel drive. Should have known by the name on the side. All my exes, they don't all live in Texas, but they all drive a four-door Jeep. All my lovers never pleased my mother, and they all got on the bad side of my brothers. I'm not blind to F-150 driving guys and the way that they make girls cry, but something about that four-door top down can't keep a heart around kind of guy. All my exes drive a Jeep. Something about that top-down tinting. Now I'm 18 and the radio's blaring. First time I heard those three words were in the back of a Wrangler. Feels like my love life is on repeat. Guess the key to my heart is four-wheel drive and leather seats. 'Cause all my exes, they don't all live in Texas, but they all drive a four-door Jeep. And all my lovers never pleased my mother, and they all got on the bad
side of my brothers. I'm not blind to F-150 driving guys and the way that they make girls cry. But something about that four-door top down can't keep a heart around kind of guy. All my exes drive a Jeep. Thought I'd learned my lesson, but at 21, I'm climbing up in another one. Not again, Lauren. All my exes, they don't all live in Texas, but they all drive a four-door Jeep. And all my lovers never pleased my mother, and they all got on the bad side of my brothers. I'm not blind to F-150 driving guys and the way that they make girls cry. But something about that four-door top down can't keep a heart around kind of guy. All my exes drive a Jeep.
Lauren Gottshall, everybody.
Thank you.
She's not doing too bad for her first round. What do you guys think? Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
So we have time for one more round, one song from each of us left. So I just want to throw out a few thank yous before we leave you. First and foremost, I want to thank Todd and Maddie and everyone here working with the song Suffragettes and making this such a special event. They do so much for the female artists in this town. It's quite a challenge sometimes when it comes to radio and headlining festivals, and the list goes on and on and on and on. But thank you, Todd and Maddie and everyone here at the Suffragettes, for giving us a stage to share our voices with all of you. And thank you to the listening room. Of course, make sure that you tip the staff well. They're working their butts off. I know they're going to come around shortly with the bills, so be generous if you can. Thank you guys so much. This is honestly my favorite stage to play on in this town. It's so special each and every time, so thank you to the listening room. Big round of applause. And thank you to Marshall up there, who's running the sound for us, making us sound good. And last but not least, thank all of you for coming out. And again, I know I said this in the beginning, but you could have spent your time anywhere in this town tonight, but you decided to spend it with us here. So thank you so much for being here and listening to our stories and our songs. We love you. All right, I'm going to throw it back over to Brianna.
All right, one last time. I'm going to play a song I have out called Room. My name's Brianna Nelson, and go stream my music if you like it. Thank you guys so much for listening. This song is called Room. I love this song because I feel like I need to just always live by this song. So I like leaving rounds playing this song to inspire you to make room for more good things in your life. So this is called Room. I was a hoarder, held on to knickknacks. I was so cluttered, my socks never matched. Couldn't move forward, I blocked my own way. Had to get sorted, something had to change. Now I'm learning to let go. I'm letting the sun in. I know that something good is coming. I'm making room for faces in the rear view. I'm making goals that I'm gonna reach real soon. I'm making up for what I put my heart through. I'm making time, I'm making space, I'm making room. Did my spring cleaning, I'm in a new phase. Went through some healing, erased some old names. Still learning to let go. I'm letting the sun in. I feel like something good is coming. you.
You said that one's out? Is that out?
Yeah, that one's out.
I love that.
Thank you.
All right. I do just want to take a second to acknowledge our host here, Mallory Johnson, because she is, I feel very lucky always getting to hear you sing and play, because you're one of the best lyricists I know, but also your voice is just piercing. So give it up for Mallory Johnson. So the last song I'm going to play for you guys is one that I have not played out very much, but I really love it. I found that I was kind of on this wheel of being like, okay, what does the industry want from me? What do I need to write to make them happy? And then I was writing music and walking out like, this great song, but this is not my song. So I kind of had this thought, you know, we always say heaven seems so beautiful and all of that, but we're waiting to live that authentic life till we get there. And I feel like it's important we that live like we're in heaven right now. So I wrote this one with Carolyn Dawn Johnson, who I have idolized my whole life, and messaged her and asked her if she would write this idea with me, and she said yes. So this is heaven right now. I bet the moon and the stars are your pen and paper, and the brightest ones are your favorite melodies, and the clouds are your magic eraser, and there's no such thing as singing out of key, but I guess there ain't no way to know till you're up there. 'Cause I imagine when you get to heaven, you're not trying to stay inside the lines. Words are dancing off the pages, and the angels are keeping perfect time. Don't wanna wait till I'm up there to let it all pour out. I wanna write like I'm in heaven right now. I bet you tell your story exactly the way you want to, and the honest truth is wrapped up in a rhyme. No fabricating to make it sound more beautiful, 'cause there ain't nothing more beautiful than life. 'Cause I imagine when you get to heaven, you're not trying to stay inside the lines. Words are dancing off the pages, and the angels are keeping perfect time. Don't wanna wait till I'm up there to let it all pour out. I wanna write like I'm in heaven right now. And I bet that 4-part harmony sounds good up in the sky. 'Cause I imagine when you get to heaven, you're not trying to stay inside the lines. Words are dancing off the pages, and the angels are keeping perfect time. Don't wanna wait till I'm up there to let it all pour out. I wanna write like I'm in heaven right now. Thank you.
One more time for Taylor-Rae.
It's beautiful.
You gonna record that song?
Yes.
You should
Actually,
get
I am. It's in mix right now.
You should get CDJ to sing.
She's
some.
on it.
She's singing
yeah,
BGVs?
Yeah, I know. I was like, I hope she says yes, and she did.
That's amazing. Legend. It's legendary.
She ever.
Crazy cool. Oh, congrats on that.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. So I'm going to finish out with my songs with a little one I released not too long ago. What you guys are experiencing tonight with all of us up on stage singing for you, this is why we do it. This is what we aim for when we pursue this crazy dream. We love to be on stage singing our stories to all of you and hope that you like our songs. But oftentimes what you don't see behind the scenes is the heartbreak and the rejection and the disappointment and the thousands of hours of work that goes into learning our craft. An artist like us right now, or when are we going to get a real job? There's a lot of heartbreak in this industry. You got to have a really strong backbone. And I guess at the core of this song, that's kind of what this is about. It's about being disappointed by an industry that I love so much. There's a lot of layers to this song, but that's kind of the heartbeat. And what's cool about this little song that I'm going to sing for you is the day that I put it out, which was May 3rd, I happened to be at the East Coast Music Awards in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, on the east coast of Canada. And that same day, at this awards week, I had a showcase, and it was an industry showcase, which means it was closed to the public. It was a showcase, basically an audition for agents and promoters and managers and labels and sync reps and talent buyers, you name it. And it was really scary to sing this song. I wanted to sing this song, but you can imagine singing it for a room full of people that inspired it. But I wanted to sing it because, one, it was my new single, and it came out that day. And two, what's the point of writing a song about being disappointed by the industry if I don't have the guts to sing it in front of them? Yeah, thank you. So I sang this little song, and it was a beautiful, beautiful night. I ended up getting a standing ovation for it in that room. I'm really setting myself up for pressure right now. But what's even cooler is that in the audience was a promoter for a really big festival in my home province of Newfoundland, the guy who books this festival called Churchill Park Music Festival. And after my showcase, he met me at the bar, and we had a drink, and he told me he'd do everything in his power to make sure I played his stage this summer, opening for a headliner so big it wasn't on my bingo card. And I played that festival on August 16th, opening for the one and only Shania Twain. Thank you. So you never know what a song can do, even if it's inspired by something that you love, but it breaks your heart every other day. Could get you a pub deal, could get you a record deal, could get you nothing, but it could get you on stage with Shania Twain. So I'm going to leave you with this one. I apologize if there's any little ears in the audience. If there's any parents or guardians, you might want to plug those ears when I get to the end of the chorus. I'm not going to tell you the title, because the songwriter in me doesn't want to ruin the hook before I get there. But thank you again. My name is Mallory Johnson. And if you like this, you can find it online. I'm sick of shrugging things off like they don't even matter. And I'm tired of putting in the work and falling further down the ladder. Been lying through my teeth, saying what I don't mean, to keep my hands and reputation clean. I've been dulling my shine for a little bit of glamour. Self-medicating doesn't make my self-worth more. I've gotten so numb, I don't know what I'm numbing for. Who I thought I'd be wouldn't recognize me. I've been tuning out when my conscience speaks, but I ain't doing that anymore. So to hell with the critics, gatekeepers and cynics, the liars and cheaters and the bottom feeders, the movers and shakers, gaslighters, heartbreakers. Their judgment can roll off my back, 'cause fuck that. I don't want to bite my tongue when something isn't fair. Sometimes the high road doesn't get me anywhere. Loved a man for so long just for him to get it wrong. The girl he left me for put me in a song, just to twist the knife in my back that she put there. So to hell with the exes, pretenders, fake friends, and the liars and stealers, and all the self-seekers, the takers, time wasters, gaslighters, heartbreakers. Their sorries can roll off my back, 'cause fuck that. Got no time for masquerades and toxicity. If you want me to listen, don't patronize me. People who skip the line, well, they just make me angry. And if I play your party, damn it, you should pay me. So to hell with the critics, gatekeepers and cynics, the liars and cheaters and the bottom feeders, the movers and shakers, gaslighters, heartbreakers. Their bullshit can roll off my back, 'cause fuck that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I can't wait to go listen to that song. I have it on repeat every week when I'm having a little mental breakdown. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to us. These are the type of shows that make you keep going when you have fuck that moments, because we do. Anyways, these girls, you are all so amazing. I'm so happy to share the stage with you. Congratulations on your first song, Suffragettes. You're amazing. And this last song I'm going to play for you, as I mentioned earlier, I'm from Boston. Our first language is sarcasm, and I am full of it. As I said, if you can't survive me, you won't survive my family, so I can't bring it home. But I've had a little bit of a tough time dating here because I do have a lot of sarcasm coursing through my veins. And yeah, the song's about that and finding someone who can keep up with, I don't know, I've been called fiery. I've been called sarcasm, that's like your thing. So, yeah.
My humor gets lost in a landlock. Got a little too dry of a tongue. Yeah, these boys don't like the way that I flirt. They think I'm mean, but he thinks I'm fun. Says I could argue with a wall, but he'll lean up against it and argue back with that southern drawl. He's so sarcastic, it's fantastic, and sexist is just as hard as I thought. He calls me Boston, yeah, he don't mind I too fast, or that I'm stubborn. Well, he pushes right back. And Tennessee don't seem too bad when there's Texas to get lost in. Yeah, I'll be fine as long as he keeps calling me by instead on. Busted. He can take the heat. Laughs me off with that right dimple in his cheek. Oh boy, he slows me down. Doesn't think that I'm too loud. And when I say he's wicked cute, he smiles at me. And he calls me Boston. Yeah, he don't mind when I talk too fast, or that I'm stubborn. Oh, he pushes right back. And Tennessee don't seem too bad when there's Texas to get lost in. Yeah, I'll be fine as long as he keeps calling me Boston on. Boston. When he calls me Boston, I don't feel so far from home. When he calls me Boston, yeah, I call him Texas, 'cause he sweetens out all my edges on. And when I'm restless, he stops me from being reckless on. Yeah, I call him. Yeah, I call him Texas. Yeah, I mess with. Yeah, I mess with Texas. 'Cause he calls me Boston. Yeah, he don't mind I talk too fast, and that I'm stubborn. Well, he pushes right back. And Tennessee don't seem too bad when there's Texas to get lost in. Yeah, I'll be fine as long as he keeps calling me Boston on. Keeps calling me Boston on. When he calls me Boston, I don't feel so far from home. When he calls me Boston on.
One more time for Jordan Armstrong, everybody.
That was beautiful. That was so good. I feel so honored tonight to be on this stage with all these incredible musicians and songwriters. And I want to thank Todd and Maddie so much for having me tonight, and just everyone involved with Song Suffragettes. This has definitely been #1 thing that's happened to me in the 3 months I've lived here. So hopefully I get to play this stage many more times. But I'm just very grateful. And you guys can totally tip if you guys like it. There's a virtual one and a physical one outside. But the last song I'll be playing for y'all is just your typical situationship song. But it goes out to all my girls back home, all my high school friends, because we went through all that hurt together and all the stupid high school boys together. So this is called Chicago, Me and You.
I knew forever probably wasn't in the cards, but it didn't have to end like this. And if I'm being honest, I can't remember how it felt when we kissed. I didn't think I'd have to remember your lips, but on a night like this, I wish I didn't forget. Have you been since the last time we talked to you in Tennessee or Carolina? Heard you finally settled down, didn't think you'd ever find her. Nobody's more surprised than me, oh baby, please just tell me. You didn't forget. 2 a.m. dancing in my kitchen, bottles of wine lying on the floor. Hush voices whisper in the moonlight, thinking in my head I can't love you anymore. You say I'm delusional, but I know you felt it too. Hate me or love me, but promise you won't forget Chicago, me and you. I miss the nights that you drunk texts that say you awake just waiting on you. I wonder how you'll treat the next, 'cause I know what you can put people through. You probably think I haven't moved on. That's not entirely true, but I do still sometimes think of you. You know I didn't forget. 2 a.m. dancing in my kitchen, bottles of wine lying on the floor. Hush voices whisper in the moonlight, thinking in my head I can't love you anymore. You say I'm delusional, but I know you felt it too. Hate me or love me, but promise you won't forget Chicago, me and you. Oh, Chicago, me and you. 2 a.m. I'm still dancing in my kitchen, but you don't bring the wine anymore. Hush voices don't whisper in the moonlight, 'cause I know I don't love you anymore. Maybe I'm delusional, but I know you felt it too. There's no way you could ever hate me, 'cause I know you loved Chicago, me and you. Oh, Chicago, me and you. Maybe I'm delusional. Thank you. Thank you.
Lauren Gottshall. So before we say our final goodbyes, we have a tradition here at the Suffragettes show, and that is to throw a little cover your way before you leave. I think you might know this one. If you do, please sing along. We'd love to hear your beautiful voices. And here's a little John Prine for you to close the night. Thank you again. We have Brianna Nelson, Taylor-Rae, Jordan Armstrong, Lauren Gottshall. I'm Mallory Johnson. Thank you so much. If dreams were thunder, lightning were desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago.
Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear 'em buzzing, but I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and they ain't got nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
Thank you guys so much. This is the song Suffragettes. We hope you get home safe and have a good rest of your night. Cheers.
Thank you.